So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's message, we're just going to be talking about 3 Bible verses that talks about waiting. And so if you clicked on this video, it's because you are waiting for something. You're asking God for revelation, direction, and so we're just gonna jump right in, and we're just going to talk about these 3 Bible verses. So if you're interested, grab yourself a cup of coffee and we're just going to jump right in. So I got myself this little microphone because I thought it was really nice. And I was just like, maybe it could be more intimate and just more concentrating in when I'm talking. It's a new addition that we have today. And so the reason why I wanted to do this video, because I was like, you know what? Someone has to be going through the same thing as me. Somebody must be going through a rough time, going through a difficult time, waiting on a job, waiting on a spouse. Specifically, I'm waiting for my future husband. And so if you are too, this one's for you. So I just wanted to give you an encouragement, enlightenment, for me as well, so I can look back on it whenever I need it. And so I just took some notes. And so the first verse that I thought a good one to meditate on was James 1, chapter 17, that says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. Okay. Basically, what it's saying is that the first thing that I took away from it was the word good. Every good gift and perfect gift is from above. While you're waiting, this is going to be beneficial for you. It's going to be something positive, give you provision. It's going to be something desirable while we wait, because it says it that our trials, I just learned it today while I was doing my Bible study today morning. It talked about that every trial that we face, it's more precious than gold. That way our faith and the things that will come, basically when we have the faith and we went through the trial, we will give glory and praise to God because of it. That every perfect gift is from above. So it's going to be a blessing. It's going to give us peace. It's going to give us joy and wisdom, new wisdom. Love the fact that it says that from above. So it says that God is our creator, our sustainer of all things, power, ultimately the source of all things, meaning that his goodness is to encourage us, give us generosity. He's being generous to us. It says the word above. It's meaning that he is in heaven. And so that means that his thoughts are higher and his thoughts are greater. Jesus is saying that there's no variation. So another word I think for a variation is no change. God is not shifting his perspective, meaning that you're not going to get the blessing. No, you're going to get the blessing. Why? Because Jesus is your anchor, is your faith. He is the perfecter of your faith. So God is saying that lean on to him. He is a never changing person. He is not a liar, which is in Hebrews 6:18, that says that he is not deceitful, that he is a source of security and of faith, that he is our anchor. And so then in the next verse, it says perfect. Of the word perfect, it's like how it says good gift and perfect gift. He is fulfilling his divine will for us. Basically, his people are going to advance the kingdom based upon while you are waiting. So while you are waiting, remind yourself that God is preparing you for a new skill, new wisdom, new materials. For example, if you're waiting on a spouse, you can tell that you have grown into becoming a mom. You are cleaning, you are going to work, waking up early. So little things like that are to prepare you. And it's also a reminder that even if you don't see anything happen, we can have the faith that we can trust in him, which is the next verse that I picked out. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 6, that says, trusting in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So I just love the fact that it says lean. So we tend to lean onto our own thoughts, tend to do it too, based upon what I see, based upon what my heart says. And it says it in the Bible that the heart is deceitful and it's the most darkest place where there is no hope. And so it says it that don't lean in your own understanding. Don't try to figure out everything, on your own. Don't assume that you know it all, you know what's going to happen. God is he is God of sovereignty. He knows the beginning from the beginning to end. He knows the end result. The thing that he does is for our good. How can we know why God does something? It says it in John 13:7 that says that you do not realize what I'm doing now. It doesn't make sense to you right now, but one day it'll be clear to you, says John 13:7. Love that Jesus is saying that we don't have to figure it out. We just have to focus on him. But that is my word for today, is to, you are waiting, you can remind yourself that God has something good for us. Trust in him because he is our security. That's another word. While I was reading Proverbs 3:5-6, is to submit, saying that to listen to his voice, to honor God with everything, with all knowledge. God corrects the child he loves while you are trusting on to him, while you're not leaning on to your own understanding, you're leaning on to him. You are humbling yourself onto him. You're trusting in him, meaning that you are depending on him. You're counting on him. You are supporting his views. It's also like changing your perspective. That one of the ways that we can trust in God is when we worship, when we praise, and when we reflect. We are reading the Bible, when we are studying his word. It's a meditating each and every single day. It's waking up early, like wake up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to see what God says. And so I think it's very powerful to do that. It says it to place your confidence in him, security onto him. So God is saying that though you might be in a storm right now, waiting on your spouse, waiting on a job, waiting on anything really, I think that God is saying, seek his kingdom, focus on him, focus on his will, and everything will come to be established. I think that it's all about our posture. Our posture as Christians, we should be humbling ourselves every day, serving God with the things that we have in front of us. And it's also to be content. It says it, to be content in every situation. I actually posted a Bible verse of the day on my Instagram. If you follow me, it's just basically saying that, like, though I might not understand everything that is happening, it's blurry right now. It looks very incomplete. God will put it all together because he knows me very well and show me everything as it's supposed to be. Okay, and then the next verse I like is the word straight. Meaning you will put your path straight when you trust in him. We lean on to him. He is directing us. He is guiding us, leading us. And it's also because it is upright. His word, his ways are justice, are correct. It's the path that leads to freedom from obstacles, pleasing to him. Also a place of peace and of safety. While we are waiting, we can just know that God has a good future for you and I. 27 verse 14 that says, wait for the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Honestly, was thinking like, what is a good verse? And I thought of this one came for me because also reminding me to the Bible verse that says, be still and know. And so sometimes when we want an answer, want something right away, God says it, ask for wisdom and I will give it to you. So I think that the first thing that we can do while we are waiting for something physically is to wait for him spiritually. I think that we can wait for the Lord by being still, posture, in the right context. Before you do anything, before you take action on any sorts of situation for the Lord, meaning that be still, meditate on Him. The things that I do when I wake up is that sometimes when I don't have a prayer to say, just meditate. I just stand still, just like in a posture where I just, I want to wait for his voice. And then it says be strong. So another way to paraphrase this is saying to find joy, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. And so I just love that God reinforces it. Find joy in every situation. Find contentment in every storm, in this moment right now. And so I just love also that the word wait is reinforced twice, because God is saying that Jesus is your anchor. He is your safety net. He is your security. Also says in 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9 that says, no eye has seen, nor ear has heard, nor the heart of man imagine what God has prepared for those who love him. So those are the three Bible verses that stuck to me personally, while waiting for the things that God has for me. And so I hope that it helped. If it does, leave it down a comment, a like. I love your support. Love when you guys comment on my page. Thank you guys so much for this video and for just sticking around if you're still here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope it helped. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.